Science teachers from Busoga sub-region have appealed to government through the Ministry of Education and Sports to help learners understand science subjects better. This was during a capacity building training in Bugiri Municipality at Hindocha Primary School, where teachers from 5 government-aided schools convened for a training to equip them with skills on how to teach using science kits.
Me as a teacher, first of all, I thank the government of Uganda for this initiative. They have made my work easy. I'm going to teach with a lot of easy. They have brought almost everything I need in the teaching and learning process. All those diagrams that I was going to struggle to look for them, to draw for them, now I have them. My learners can touch, can feel, can appreciate them. So this initiative is very good for us to teach us.
I'd like to recommend on what has been provided, the science kit. It is really good. Today who have seen it and the training that I've gone through is that we appreciate the ministry for really thinking about us. It is a very good idea that we have been facing challenges where we have been teaching learners in abstract. You talk of something, but when these learners cannot understand it. However, when we bring in these models that have been given to us, at least we can try to bring some ideas which are very far closer to the learners.
The training was organized by Riverflow International in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Sports.
Why is ministry heading to this side? You can see that the whole vision of our country right now is focusing on improving science and technology. They are also looking at STEM. We are looking at science. Every time our president stands, talks about science. But now you realize that for very many years, science has always been taught on chalkboard. And it is also in the textbooks. Learners experience science by copying notes on the chalkboard into their notebooks so that in the evening or later they can read or cram those concepts into their heads. And then the teacher tomorrow brings the book, the question that requires learners to recall what was crammed and write it on paper. But in actual sense, science is around us. Science is a practical subject. Science requires hands-on. Science requires experience. Science requires experimentation. That's why ministry actually came up with this idea, such that these learners can start learning science where they are learning by doing.
The supply of science kits in UPE schools started in 2021 with the view that the kits will help the learners enjoy science and learn more quickly. And over the years, science teachers have been trained on how to use them.